The challengers in the gold lane are professional Minecraft engineers, YYY, Chris the Noob, Laxaria and Demon Mix. And the champions in the diamond lane, the Airship Aces, Muffin Manifest, Cackling Panda, Panda Battalion and Firedar. They are off. Let's see where the teams head to begin with. Immediate exchange of fire there. Firedar just shooting off a couple of arrows. Someone grabbed some items on the Airship Aces side. PME look to all have pretty much rushed forward. I can see 3 here. One Demon Mix is headed straight for the lava. Laxaria has headed directly over to Third Wool, but taken out there. Panda Battalion has just pressed the button once for Third Wool on Airship Aces side. Let's see if someone... There was one player unaccounted for on the PME side. Yes, there is someone running first. That would be Chris the Noob, who has already reached that first checkpoint and looks like he will be well on his way to the wool. He has some glowstone, so he's been breaking blocks to make the parkour slightly easier. And breaking the sign for the second checkpoint. No progress on first wool yet on the Airship Aces side, as far as I can see, but it looks like... Oh, he's fallen. But he does have that checkpoint, so he'll be back there fairly soon. Let's see what's going on second wool. Laxaria taken out by Firedar there as well. And there goes Demon Mix into the lava on second wool, so bit of a struggle there for the 2 rush wools there for PME. No effort on second wool over there either, but the bridging is going very, very well for Airship Aces. We have 2 of them, Cackling and Muffin, are both over here nearly at the final bridge for Third Wool, for the Cyan. Will is at the first bridge and has it half built. You can see on the Airship Aces side they have left a gap for the TNT to fall through, so those bridges won't be destroyed. Y taken out there by Firedar, quite a long range shot. Laxaria exchanging shots with Firedar over there. Oh, I apologise, guess that wasn't Firedar who was shooting from over there. Demon Mix now has the red and he'll be on his way back down the lava, but he swims in lava almost straight away. So let's see how much of that he left in the chest. If we can. He only took 1 block. Firedar taken out, so Lax may get the chance to press the button a few times, or will press the button a few times, while Lax exchanges shots with Cackling Panda, who has just won that particular exchange. And now that first bridge is almost there, but Will is out of the world, so PME really struggling with Third Wool at the moment. Let's see if they got any further with the first wool. Demon back on the lava jumps perhaps. There goes TNT, and setting back the progress for PME once again. They have no first bridge left now. Here on the top of first wool we can see Chris the Noob. He has not made it across the last stage of the parkour yet, but he has just taken out Panda Battalion. He is now going to hopefully complete the jumps and make it into the wool box. The question will be whether he will remain there to use it as a sniping position, which we've seen done quite a few times, or whether he is immediately going to head down. He is throwing down a couple of blocks of green wool. Looks like he's going to remain up there for the rest of the game. Someone needs to pick up those 2 blocks of green at some point before the match is over. Why? Got a lot of arrows sticking in him. He looks like he is heading back to retrieve the green. It might be the Laxaria already has it and is going to go and place that on the monument. Let's go and see now how Airship Aces are doing over at the far end of the map. And Lax has placed the green. Cyan looks like it's about to be in hand. Cackling just picking it up there. Let's see how they completed that wool. Yes, they used pistons to make the jump there. Quite a common strategy to speed up third wool. Cyan going down for a safety copy there, and that should be safe if Cackling can make it back without being shot, and he has done. So Cyan is safe. No progress on second wool. Let's see if Airship Aces have done anything on the first wool. Does look like they have the first checkpoint, but I can't see anyone currently running the parkour at the moment. Chris the Noob is still up there. Y taken out, being dominated by Firedar. Did anyone rerun second wool for PME? Let's see how much is left in the chest at the moment. No, still just the 4 blocks left. So Demon Mix hasn't returned to attempt that again, but here he is now. It looks like that might be where he is heading, if he doesn't get taken out. Over on the other side, Muffin Manifest doing his best to hinder Demon's progress. And YOI getting revenge. Cackling Panda is now moving into second wool. Looks like the lava has been touched, the flames have been put out, so there has been an attempt on here, but he just swam in lava again. This is one of those wools that, even without the PvP pressure, just the stress of match day nerves can make that one really tricky. Cackling Panda returning to have another go at that, coming under heavy fire from YOI over on the other side. YOI taken out by Firedar. Was Cackling Panda taken out? No, where has he gone? He is back over here again. No, that's Muffin. There's Cackling Panda. Looked like he was going to re-attempt second wool. He's just picking up something from the chest. Taken out by Y. Firedar taken out by Y. Y is doing a lot of damage from his position there, and Chris the Noob is also putting a lot of pressure on from a higher position in first wool. Still no progress for Airship Aces on the first wool. Demon Mix has placed the red, so second has now been rerun. So PME are waiting only for one more wool, that is the final wool at the far end. And buttons are being pushed. Y is here building the bridge, but they're still only on the second bridge. They have some way to go, and Y has to deal with Cackling Panda putting pressure on him every step of the way and taking out his first bridge once again. So third wool is going to be a real struggle for PME at this stage. This is a really closely fought game between these two teams. Demon Mix heading back towards second, but that's already placed, so I don't know quite what he's doing over there. All of the progress Y just made is now gone, and he was shot by Cackling Panda as well. Really locked down on the third wool. Zed Stoner looking like a player there. Let's see if Airship Aces are now back on the first. I can see Panda Battalion there. Coming under heavy fire from Chris the Noob, who's now moved down from the wool box position to stand guard just next to the Victory Monument, making it very difficult for Panda to make any progress on first at the moment. Still no progress on second wool. This is really quite the dual lockdown we have. No good lockdown by Airship Aces against PME on third wool, and a pretty effective lockdown on the first wool as well. If I was to place a bet, I would say that third wool is going to be the tricky one to get. With a bit of luck and continued pressure, I would imagine Airship Aces will eventually be able to get first and second. But it could go either way, and we could see nightfall fairly soon as well. This game is running significantly longer than a lot of games do on Divided Together, has to be said. For those of you just joining us, this is Champions of Divided Together, and we are watching Airship Aces in the Diamond Lane with the blue name tags against Professional Minecraft Engineers. They're the challengers for the championship with the gold name tags over here. Airship Aces are the current champions of this map. Airship Aces currently have cyan wool, which is arguably the most difficult to get, and no further progress on second wool, which is the red wool, and see how they're doing on first. I don't see Panda Battalion still here on that same platform we saw him on earlier, being shot by Demon Mix, not making any progress at the moment. Chris the Noob is sniping from down here. I don't see exactly where Demon is. That may be him with the arrows sticking out. Oh, there's Demon over there at the bottom. I think Y is the one with the pin cushion. That's Laxaria. They all look like pin cushions. Now the bridge has progressed a little bit more again. Y appears to be over here at the penultimate stage now. And he is pretty much free to do what he wants at the moment. It looks like all of Airship Aces are occupied elsewhere, and they have given him a bit of a window to make some progress towards Siam. Casca pointing out Cyan is still not safe, but they do have it placed there. I guess that's the closest block they have to the Victory Monument at the moment. It looks like Cackling Panda, yeah, they're just going to leave that there. And the sun is now setting, so it could be that we'll start seeing mobs entering the equation as well. PME just taken out, sorry, YYY just taken out by Muffin. And there goes the trap once again, taking out that bridge. And let's see, yep, Cackling Panda taking out the other bridge as well, I think. Perhaps not. Here's Laxaria taken out. Seeing a lot of deaths in this game. Still nobody on second wool at the moment. Now I'm seeing the higher up checkpoint now done for Airship Aces, so they have got a little bit further on first, but they haven't yet reached the wool box. But here comes Panda Battalion now. He is just going to try perhaps to blitz this last section and hope that none of those shots find their target. We see Cackling Panda swimming in lava once again. Really struggling with second wool. YYY has teleported. That suggests to me that he has slept in a bed. There is a bed placed over there. That's probably the one. Oh no, in fact he has a bed further on the map. So that's going to help with the run of Cyan. Let's just stay with Cackling Panda swimming in lava again. Let's just stay with Panda Battalion and see whether he can make any forward progress on first wool. He's just sneaking and hiding between these glass walls. Trying to do the high shot over there on Chris the Noob. Cackling Panda tried to swim in lava to escape Laxaria. That's a great death message. Muffin and Cackling really struggling here. They do now have spawn point, well at least Cackling does. Arrows sticking out all over the place. Shot by Laxaria. I really need to listen into the teams for a minute. Let's go and check out what's happening on the Airship Aces side.
Oh man.
Man,
now
this server sure is laggy.
Why does that Skelly have a fire bow?
Muffin, you're getting the guy at third, right?
This Skelly has a flame bow.
I mean, I shot him 3 times.
That's great.
Die. He has not all the shots registered because server lag.
Let's check out PME.
Where are you right now?
PME.
I'm right under sun.
If Mumble would like to move me. PME, very quiet.
Almost to my second piston.
Why taking out pistons? He's
They're all coming to kill
Got
you.
it. Got
Nice.
CC.
Muffin's still up there though.
Yeah, I see him. He's got a high ground.
It's okay.
Keep it up, Chris.
CC,
now there's
CC
3
shooting.
firing at me.
I know.
I need a bow.
why?
Come here, demon.
Okay.
Why moving his spawn point forward as he goes? Which is
My
pretty
goal.
smart.
Fall off the edge.
He's placed his
Rambo
pistons.
style, I just hit everybody.
Okay, he's placed his pistons on the ground there, and he's just waiting, I guess, for an opportunity to move forward and do that last jump to get Cyan wool. Laxaria shot by Cackling Panda. Has Cackling Panda made it up the lava? No. Has Panda Battalion made it any further on with first wool? No. So we have a dual lockdown by PME on Airship Aces at the moment. First and second wool completely locked down. This is turning out to be a very exciting game. Panda Battalion is now going to make a dash for it as Chris the Noob was just taken out. He is at the wool box. It looks like, oh, so close. So close. And he fell down to the ground but did not die. That arrow came from, I guess, either Chris or Demon Mix. That was pretty exciting. And now Airship Aces are also having to deal with spawns as well, although I guess we're already halfway through the night. Another 3 or 4 minutes and we'll be back in daylight again. And then the effect of beds will be lost too. Let's head over to Cyan again and see what's happening. And Y has used his pistons now to get across that final jump. He got a window of opportunity. I guess Muffin was taken out. Muffin is back here at the moment. Y no longer has a spawn at this location, and he must be pretty low on health. I saw him take a couple of hits there. Cackling Panda has the red wool now, so that is the lava jumps successfully completed. He has to get back with them, of course. Muffin was taken out by Chris the Noob twice in a row. Once must have been just after respawning. So Y has an opportunity here. He can get Cyan and win the game for PME. Cackling Panda was burnt to a crisp while fighting Demon Mix. Where are these death messages coming from? They're amazing. I'm so not familiar with 1.5. And that bridge is now all the way across. No one on the other side, so Will does have the opportunity to grab Cyan and make it back to the victory monument. This could be a victory run for PME. Cyan wool is in hand for YYY. Let's head back and see whether... who had the red? It was Cackling Panda, but then he died fighting Demon Mix. So red is not safe for Airship Aces. Green is also still untouched by Airship Aces because Panda Battalion still desperately trying to get across there. But it does look like this could be PME's game now. And this has been one of the most exciting games on Divided Together I have seen for a while. Here comes YYY with the Cyan wool. Green and red are already placed on the victory monument for PME. So this is the victory run. He's coming under heavy fire from the other side, but very few of the arrows are hitting their target, and there it goes. Congratulations to Professional Minecraft Engineers, the new champions of Divided Together. Victories against Airship Aces in a very exciting game. So well done to the new winners. Unfortunately, there won't be a paste HTML because we've been having some issues with the plugin, but we will hopefully have that sorted out by our later match. We do have another match coming up later on tonight. But congratulations to PME. Seeing a lot of complaints about lag, but to be quite honest, I did not see any lag in that game. I was watching pretty closely and everyone I saw was moving smoothly. We were not seeing the same lag issues that we've seen before. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's a matter for another time. Thank you for watching, and congratulations to Professional Minecraft Engineers, the new champions of Divided Together.